Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This video is kind of an extension of my first video where I reviewed products from Salt and Stone. So because of that, I'm not going to go too deep, really deep at all in this one into the brand and their ethos and where they've come from, even though I do think it's an interesting story. So if you haven't heard of this brand and you're curious to learn more about them, I encourage you to watch my first video, which I will leave linked above and below. But I just kind of realized that I've accumulated a lot more products from the brand since my initial video where I just talked about their deodorant and their sunscreen, which I do still love, but I've just gotten more stuff since then. So think of this as kind of an extension of the first video where I'm going to review slash share my thoughts and opinions about some of their other products. And just to call out, I'm not affiliated with the brand in any way. I'm not working with them. They haven't sponsored this. This is stuff that I bought on my own and I'm just sharing my opinion about it. So I did want to get that out of the way first. Just to recap a little bit, like I said, in my first video, I talked about their sunscreen as well as their deodorants. And as you can see, I've used this so much, even though honestly, a little bit goes a long way. I use this sunscreen all summer long and yeah, it just still have some, which is kind of wild because truly I used it pretty much every day. Like I said in my original video, at first I didn't like it. I feel like it's very, very thick, kind of has that zinc oxide cast to it. But in the end, I actually kind of loved it for that because it was really, I knew it was going to work and I never got burnt. So that was great, especially when I was going to places where the sun was really, really strong. So shout out to their sunscreen. And I still love their deodorants, I will say. I've gone through pretty much every single kind. This is my partner's that he uses, the bergamot and hinoki, which smells amazing. I've also used the Santal and Vetiver. This is the really small one. This is actually the only one I have left from the little deodorant tester kit that you can get. So I just checked recently and they actually just added one of their brand new scents, which is what I'm going to talk about the most in this video, to their little tester scent. It is a rose oud smell that is absolute heaven, and now you can try it out as well. They've added it to the kit, which is great. I love that, especially when you're buying things online that involve fragrance. It's always great to have a tester just so you're not, diving into the deep end right away. And all of their scents are very different, so I would encourage trying a little bit of all of them. The other reason I love their little tester set is it's great for travel. This is like the perfect size mini deodorant, and that's honestly how I've been using these over the last 6 months, is just having these little babies. Every time I go travel, I just throw this in my bag and it has been great for that. So even if you know the scent that you love, having the little mini. In fact, I would love it if they made actually a little set where you could get a big version and then a small version for travel. That would be absolutely fantastic. So today I want to talk a little bit about new products that I didn't cover in my last video, and I'm going to start with a new scent. So same product but new scent, and that is, like I just mentioned, this rose and oud. You can see how much I've loved on this product because it is absolutely demolished. Normally you can see the really beautiful Salt and Stone branding like they have here. That's what this should look like. I just use this to death every single day. But this is the rose oud, and it honestly smells like that. It's absolute heaven. It is my favorite scent by far of the ones that they have. And because I love it so much, I actually picked it up in a body wash as well. So the body wash is the new product that I really, it's not new, they've had it for a long time, but this is a new to me product. I've already gone through one full body wash, and they do last a long time. Again, I got that body wash probably 6 months ago, and I think I got the bergamot and hinoki, I'm not sure of that one, but I used the entire thing and I absolutely loved it. And the nice thing about their body washes is that they do come with these really large refills. So if you have a scent that you really like, you don't have to repurchase this whole thing, which can be a little wasteful. Unfortunately for me, I live in New York. I don't have much space in my apartment, so it actually didn't make a ton of sense for me to have this large refill. So I did just buy a new one of this one, but I got the rose and oud body wash. As you can see, it's pretty brand new and oh my gosh, it smells So, so, so good. I absolutely love it. I even had my dad came to visit about a month ago, a couple months ago now, and he was like, "What is that stuff in your shower?" It wasn't the rose oud, but it was the bergamot and hinoki. And he was like, "It's probably really expensive, isn't it?" And I was like, "No, actually it's not. I mean, it's relatively speaking, it's not expensive." So I think this is around $36 for the body wash, which again, it lasts about 6 months. So it does last a long time. And the scent is very like Le Labo level quality. So very much worth it in my opinion. The deodorants, I believe, are $20. And then I didn't stop there because I loved this rose oud smell so much that I wanted to try out their candles. So I picked up a candle from them. So let's talk about the candle. First of all, this would make such a great gift. I know I say that about the Beauty Pie candles and the Maison Louise Marie candles. You can add this to that category as well, even though I will say this one was more on the more expensive side of things. Yeah, their candles are $49, so they are more expensive than both Beauty Pie, which is about $25, and Maison Louise Marie. I think their candles are around $32-ish. So it is a more expensive candle, so I was very curious to see how it was, how it burns, the smell, but in terms of the packaging, first of all, I think it's very, very chic, very, very simple, black, beautiful box. So definitely a great item. If you did want gifts to someone, it looks very, very expensive. Once you get inside, and I've already been using this, so that's why it's not like brand new looking, but this is what the candle looks like. Again, very chic, minimal, this kind of like dusty rose pink, which I think is so beautiful. Oh, and again, just that absolutely fantastic smell. You'll notice too that it does burn really well, like it hasn't blackened at all around. So, and when I light it, it really does fill the whole room. And I've used this for the last month or so, and it's really only gone down this much. So it's not burning particularly fast. So I am a fan of that. But yeah, overall, really no complaints with this candle. It's a candle. It's a very pretty candle and it smells fantastic. So I don't really know what else to say other than that. It is 8.5 ounces. Oh, it's also nice because it tells you the notes on the box. So, this is how they describe the scent actually. So let's talk about that. Black rose and oud, capturing the essence of a Sunday morning with a cool ocean breeze coming through. A bouquet of black roses opens with a rich but sophisticated blend of oud and sandalwood atop woody base notes of cedar. So yes, that's the thing that smells like so good about it. The top note is a black rose and lily. Mid note is oud and cedar. Base note is vetiver, sandalwood, and amber. So that's what kind of gives it this, it's not a masculine smell, but when you think rose, I think you can think quite feminine. And so it's such a beautiful balance of feminine and masculine, which I think makes it just smell like really, really sexy. And yeah, I just love it. I know I said this in my first video, but I really wish they would do fragrances because I love these smells so much. I just want them in every single thing. But yeah, this is the candle. Another thing that I tried out from Salt and Stone over the last 6 months that I did not like was their body lotion. And you can get the body lotion in all of their scents. So the black rose, the bergamot, like anything you want basically comes in the body lotion. The body lotion, first of all, the packaging is actually smaller than this. It's about this high, but it's skinnier, so there isn't quite as much in it. And price point wise, let me look it up. It is more expensive for how small it is, in my opinion. It is $32. And it's fine. It's a fine lotion. It reminds me in the consistency of Aveeno, which if you like Aveeno, then you're gonna like this lotion. It's a little sticky to me, I guess. I'm just really spoiled, honestly, because the Beauty Pie Super Healthy Skin is my favorite lotion in the whole wide world, and it's super lightweight but super moisturizing, and so I'm just used to that consistency. So I'm really messed up now where I just can't honestly use any other body lotion. But if they could somehow manage to take this formula and combine it with the Black Rose fragrance, I would be obsessed and I would happily pay $32 for it. But I just will say I wasn't a super huge fan of the the body lotion. I did use an entire bottle of the bergamot lotion, but yeah, I wouldn't repurchase, so that's why I don't have anything to show you, because I threw it out. But I did try and use a whole bottle, and I just prefer the Beauty Pie. Another thing, and actually the final thing that I have tried out in the last 6 months, is their hand cream. So again, the same beautiful minimal packaging that the others have. This has kind of like a really heavy duty, like aluminum, kind of very actually the same as their sunscreen and how they package that. This is a 2-ounce hand cream, so it is under 3 ounces, so you can travel really well with this. And this is in the flavor, in the scent, bergamot again and hinoki. This is like one of my favorites. And this I actually really liked. It's very, very moisturizing, but that lighter weight consistency, and it's not sticky, if that makes sense. So I actually really, really like the hand cream, and this is something that I like to put on at night, and I've been using more and more, especially in the winter. So I definitely would recommend their hand cream. I will probably, when I run out of the body wash, end up purchasing the set of the Rose Oud, where you get the hand cream, the deodorant, and the body wash, because you get a little bit of a discount. That's another, again, nice thing too, that you can buy things in sets and get that discount. So if you found the scent that you really love, like I do with the Rose Oud or the bergamot, then you can kind of restock in that way. But yes, I would give the hand cream a thumbs up. So overall, the candle is nice, I would say. Could I live without it? Probably. I like it and I love the scent. Would I repurchase? I'd probably repurchase. Makes for a really nice gift. Probably use the Beauty Pie ones more though, just because like they're half the price and they have really great scents as well. This I will happily be repurchasing. I love, love, love this so, so much. Same with the deodorant. And then the hand cream is nice as well. I'm just not like a super hand cream person, so I don't need to use it all the time. However, I do like it, so I'd probably be rebuying this as well. But these are the two that are going to be, have been staples within my kind of skincare system for the last 6 months, and will continue to be so for onwards. I think I also said this in my last video, but one thing I do want to call out is that this is a natural deodorant, so it's got probiotics and no aluminum or parabens. Great for that. So if you're looking for a natural deodorant, this one checks all the boxes. However, it does come with one of the downsides of natural deodorant, which it does come off, it comes off a little bit on your clothes. It can be a little, I don't know how to describe this, but it just can come off your clothes a little bit. And so not as bad as other natural deodorants that I've tried, like Beauty Counter and whatnot, but I did just want to call that out. So pros, if you're looking for a natural deodorant, obsessed. Cons, rubs off on your clothes a little bit. So yeah, hopefully that helped and gave you a little more insight into some of the other products that Salt & Stone have, since I didn't cover too many things in my last video. And yeah, let me know if you really love the Rose Oud scent as well, or what your favorite scent is from Salt & Stone if you're using the brand too. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video.